In 2026, the snack aisle is no longer just a place for salty cravings. It has become a front line for food safety and transparency. While we often reach for a bag of chips as a simple indulgence, recent massive recalls involving physical contaminants like glass and invisible threats like undeclared allergens have rewritten the rules of the grocery run. The convenience of a snack should never come at the cost of your health or safety. To help you navigate the shelf this year, here are 10 snack chip brands to avoid immediately based on 2025 to 2026 safety data, followed by 3 that are setting the standard for purity. Please like the channel and subscribe for more amazing updates. 10 snack chip brands to avoid immediately. 1. Miss Vickie's, the March 2026 jalapeno allergy recall. Miss Vickie's has long been praised for its kettle-cooked crunch, but in early March 2026, it became the subject of a high-priority recall across 6 U.S. states, including Texas and New Mexico. The error: Frito-Lay issued a voluntary allergy alert for spicy dill pickle potato chips because the bags could accidentally include jalapeno-flavored chips. The risk: the jalapeno seasoning contains milk, which was not declared on the spicy dill pickle label. For those with severe dairy sensitivities, this flavor swap poses a life-threatening risk. The verdict: if you have 8 ounces bags with a guaranteed fresh date of April 21st, 2026, and manufacturing codes 38U301414 or 48U101514, discard them immediately. 2. Ajinomoto/Trader Joe's frozen vegetable chips, the glass crisis. While technically in the frozen aisle, these crispy vegetable snacks were part of the staggering 37 million pound Ajinomoto glass recall in March 2026. The source: investigators determined that carrots used in various mixed vegetable snacks were contaminated with glass fragments at the processing level. The impact: this recall swept up multiple brands, including Trader Joe's and Kroger store brands. Swallowing glass fragments can cause internal lacerations and severe choking hazards. 3. Lay's Classic, the cross-contamination habit. As of late 2024 and throughout 2025, Lay's Classic has faced repeated, limited recalls due to undeclared milk. The problem: massive manufacturing facilities often process dairy-heavy flavors, like sour cream and onion, on the same lines as classic chips. The lesson: in 2026, classic no longer means clean. For those with strict dietary restrictions, the high frequency of these allergen slip-ups at PepsiCo facilities makes Lay's a risky choice for the highly sensitive. 4. Doritos, the glyphosate and GMO hub. Doritos remains a titan of the snack world, but 2026 independent lab audits continue to find alarming levels of glyphosate, the active ingredient in Roundup, in their corn supply. The data: because Doritos utilizes mass-produced, genetically engineered, GMO, corn designed to withstand heavy herbicide spraying, residues often persist in the final chip. The verdict: beyond the chemical load, the use of artificial dyes like red 40 and yellow 6, linked to hyperactivity in children, makes this a brand to avoid for health-conscious families. 5. Pringles, the acrylamide and additive concern. Pringles aren't technically chips, but potato crisps, made from a slurry of potato flakes and wheat starch. The processing: the high heat pressure molding used to create their uniform shape produces significant levels of acrylamide, a chemical byproduct linked to cancer risk in long-term studies. The ingredients: in 2026, Pringles' heavy reliance on maltodextrin and vegetable oil blends, often high in inflammatory omega-6 fats, keeps them on the avoid list for those prioritizing gut health. 6. Cheetos, the synthetic dye heavyweight. Like Doritos, Cheetos are a cocktail of synthetic additives. In 2025 to 2026, European regulators further tightened restrictions on the Southampton 6 dyes found in Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The risk: the combination of MSG, artificial colors, and highly refined oils is designed to trigger craveability, while offering zero nutritional value and potentially disrupting the endocrine system. 7. Great value. Walmart, the blended quality mystery. Walmart's house brand chips are priced for the masses, but the source of their potatoes and oils is often a mystery. The issue: 2026 transparency audits show that value brands often source from commodity pools where pesticide oversight is at the bare minimum of legal limits. When you buy budget chips, you are often buying the leftover crops that didn't meet the aesthetic or safety standards of premium labels. 8. Elite Treats Chicken Chips, the Salmonella Recall. An unusual entry in the chip category, these meat-based snacks faced a Class 1 recall in February 2026. The danger: Elite Treats recalled their chicken chips due to potential salmonella contamination. The risk: while marketed as a high-protein snack, improper dehydration or processing can turn meat-based chips into a breeding ground for bacteria. 9. Tachys, the extreme gastric irritant. Tachys have surged in popularity, but 2026 pediatric health reports have noted an increase in gastric distress among heavy Tachys consumers. The ingredients: the extreme concentration of citric acid and hot chili seasoning, combined with low-quality vegetable oils, can erode tooth enamel and irritate the stomach lining, making them a never-buy for those with sensitive digestive systems. 10. Munchos, the air-whipped industrial snack. Munchos are one of the most processed snacks on the market. Composed of potato meal and corn meal, they are essentially an extruded snack fried in cheap oils. The verdict: in an era where 2026 consumers are moving toward whole food snacks, Munchos represent the pinnacle of empty calories, low in fiber, high in sodium, and devoid of any real food integrity. 3 snack chip brands that are the best to buy. When you want a snack that is both safe and satisfying, look for these 3 brands that prioritize avocado oil, sprouted grains, and pesticide-free potatoes. 1. Siete Grain-Free Tortilla Chips. Siete has revolutionized the snack world by using cassava flour and avocado oil. Why they're the best? They are 100% grain-free and cooked in stable, heart-healthy fats rather than inflammatory seed oils. The safety: Siete maintains a rigorous, clean label standard, ensuring their products are free from the synthetic dyes and GMOs that plague the big-box brands. 2. Boulder Canyon Avocado Oil Line. Boulder Canyon is a hero for those who love the classic kettle crunch but want to avoid the standard health risks. The difference: their avocado oil sea salt chips use only 3 ingredients: potatoes, avocado oil, and sea salt. The quality: by using avocado oil, they provide a chip with a higher smoke point and a better fatty acid profile, making it a superior choice for long-term wellness. 3. Way Better Snacks Sprouted Tortilla Chips. Way Better Snacks uses a unique sprouting process for their corn and grains. The benefit: sprouting reduces the anti-nutrients, like phytic acid, in corn, making the minerals more bioavailable and the chips easier to digest. The 2026 standard: they are non-GMO project verified and lead the industry in heavy metal and pesticide transparency, proving that real food snacks can be just as delicious as the industrial alternatives. The 2026 Snacks Safety Protocol. Check the oil. If the first 3 ingredients include vegetable oil, soybean oil, or cottonseed oil, put it back. Look for avocado, olive, or coconut oil. Scan for dyes. Avoid anything containing red 40, yellow 5, or blue 1. The 3-ingredient rule. The safest and healthiest chips almost always contain just 3 things: a whole food base, potato/corn/cassava, a healthy fat, and salt. The 2026 shift: precision snacking and the transparency mandate. As we move deeper into 2026, the chip aisle is undergoing a radical transformation driven by the Great Recall and a new era of consumer-led scrutiny. The incidents of early 2026 have effectively ended the age of blind snacking, where a colorful bag could mask industrial shortcuts. Today, the most significant trend is the rise of precision snacking, powered by AI-driven supply chains and real-time safety verification. 1. The end of forever chemicals in packaging. By August 2026, a major regulatory shift is taking hold as the ban on PFAS, per, and polyfluoroalkyl substances in food packaging officially begins. For decades, these forever chemicals were used to make chip bags grease-resistant, but they have now been linked to long-term endocrine disruption. In the current market, the best-to-buy brands have already transitioned to bio-based, PFAS-free compostable films. If you are buying chips in 2026, The material of the bag, often made from seaweed or cornstarch polymers, is now as much a health indicator as the ingredients list. 2. AI optical sorting and physical safety. The March 2026 glass crisis has forced a massive industry upgrade to AI-powered optical sorting. Leading brands are now using hyperspectral imaging to scan every single potato slice and vegetable chip for foreign matter, like the glass or stones that plagued brands in 2025, at speeds of over 1,000 pieces per second. This technology allows safe brands to provide a contaminant-free guarantee, giving parents peace of mind that their child's snack hasn't been cross-contaminated by a faulty vegetable supplier. 3. The upcycled revolution, waste to taste. One of the most exciting trends in 2026 is the rise of upcycled chips. Innovative brands are now crafting snacks from nutrient-dense waste products, such as the pulp from juice pressing or the husks of ancient grains. These chips aren't just eco-friendly. They are often higher in fiber and lower in simple starches than traditional potato chips. By choosing upcycled certified snacks, you are supporting a circular food economy that prioritizes nutrient density over industrial volume. 4. The 2D barcode, your digital safety shield. In 2026, the standard barcode is being phased out in favor of 2D barcodes, QR style. These codes provide a digital passport for your chips. Before you even leave the store, you can scan the bag to see the exact field where the potatoes were harvested, the date they were fried, and the results of the final pesticide residue test. For the first time, the consumer has more data than the retailer, shifting the power balance back to the pantry. Additionally, the integration of AI-powered optical sorting in 2026 is revolutionizing the front lines of snack production, allowing facilities to detect and eject microscopic physical contaminants.